Just wanted to let you know that you are amazing, special, and capable of anything. Thank you for watching this video and taking a positive step for your learning. So today we are looking at the volumes of prisms. So remember, the volumes is measuring the inside of a 3D shape. And we use units that are something cubed. So it could be millimeters cubed, centimeters cubed, meters cubed, etc. So that's what volumes is all about, measuring the inside of a shape. But what's a prism? When we're thinking about prisms, I want you to think of bread. I drew a loaf of bread. So this is the bread, and this is a prism. Why is it a prism? If you were to slice down it, what does the piece of bread look like? This is the bread, by the way. It looks the same. So no matter where you slice it, as you go down the slice of bread, you will get the same cross section. That's what I've written here. So a prism is any sort of shape where if you were to slice it down, Fruit Ninja style, I don't know if you guys used to play that game, you get the same shape. So in this case, you'd get a square. If you saw something like this, like a Toblerone, sliced it down here, what shape would you get at the end? You'd get a triangle. If you got something wacky, I don't know, like a hexagon, and then at the other end, there's actually a building I know that kind of looks like this. If you were to slice this down like a slice of bread, you would land up with a hexagon as its cross section. So any sort of 3D shape where you slice like a slice of bread and it's the same cross section, that means you have got a prism. But how do you find the volume of one of these prisms? It's very easy. We'll come back to our loaf of bread. Sorry, my phone went off. That's never happened before. That's pretty cool. We caught that on film. Yay. Okay, so volume of a prism. How do you do it? You find the area of the front shape. So let's get that pen back again. So you get the area of the front shape. So imagine if you got a tiny little flat piece of bread. You find the area of that and times it by how long that 3D shape is. So imagine if you just found a flat piece of bread. What is the area of that? And you times it by all the little flat sheets of bread until you have made your whole loaf. You would get the whole volume of the loaf. So bread is great. Let's agree on that. But let's actually try some real shapes here that you might get in a test. So find the area of the front shape. In this shape, we've got a little rectangle. This is a rectangular prism. Times these two together, you get 48, and times it by the length of the 3D shape. So this is going to be 48, so the front shape times 10, which comes to 480 units, meters cubed. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. What is the area of the front shape? We have got a triangle. Ooh, let's go like this so it's really clear. Ooh, so you do the area of the triangle times the length of the shape. So the area of the triangle, half base times height, and up and down height, not the slopey, okay? Never go for the slopey, No. Go for this uppy down one. Alright, so half times the base, which is 5, times the height, which is 6. And we're going to times that by your length. So half of 30 is 15 times 10. So we land up with 150 millimeters cubed. Gucci, I hope we're going okay. So let's actually come back to that loaf of bread. We don't know how to find the area of a piece of bread, this, this part here. So sometimes you might get a question where it says, well, this is 11 and the length is 9. What is the volume of this prism? And the thing is, when we're looking for the volumes of prisms, you look for the area of the front shape, times it by the length. If the area of the front shape is given to you, that just makes your life easy. This is going to be 11 times 9, 99 centimeters cubed. So sometimes the areas are given to you of the front shape, and that makes life heaps easier. So what do you do when you have a circular shape at the front? or a circle. I shouldn't say a circular shape. A circular shape is a circle. Very easy. You find the area of the circle and times by the length. So area of a circle is pi times r squared. R being the radius and the length is 10. So let's sub some numbers in. Pi times 5 squared times 10. Pi times 25, because 5 times 5 is 25, times 10. And this equals 785.4 meters squared. Also an important thing to know is a circle prism has a fancy name. Can you think of what it is? A shape like this. A cylinder. So keep that in mind that if you get a prism that has a circle in front, you can actually call it a cylinder. That's a fancy word. So hopefully today you're feeling a little bit more comfortable with what a prism is, how to find the volume of a prism, and also how to find the volume of a cylinder.